Good day, students, and welcome to class. Yet another wonderful class and wonderful time with you. All right, today we'll be looking at election and voters' responsibilities. Election and voters' responsibilities in today's class. And I'm sure hoping to have a wonderful class with you all. Right, on the objective of the lessons today, we should be able to define the concept of election, concept of voters, and voters' responsibility at the end of today's class. Elections are a vital part of democracy, allowing citizens to choose their leaders. This presentation will help us explore the concept of elections, the role of voters, and their various responsibilities. As we all know, election happens in Nigeria every 4 years. In order for people, for citizens to choose their leaders, for citizens to choose people that will represent them in various aspects of government, both at the presidential level, the governorship level, and the local level. All right. Elections are conducted to put people in these positions. All right. The concept of election. The concept of election. An election is the process by which citizens vote to choose their leaders. It ensures democratic participation and it also allows for representation in government. So the process by which citizens choose their leaders, all right, every democratic governance, every democracy principle ensures elections happens. Some countries might be 4 years, maybe 3 years, but here in our beloved country, Nigeria, election happens every 4 years. And the reason why this is conducted is for citizens to choose their leaders, all right, to make their choice who they want to represent them in governance. It is very crucial, okay? It's very crucial because whoever we pick, whoever we choose determines how the next 4 years of our country or our nation or our government will look like. So, election actually ensures democratic participation and allows for representation in government. Without election, you cannot be in government. No one gets to government just like that. You have to go through an elective means. Concept of a voter. Who is a voter? A voter is an eligible citizen who participates in an election by casting a vote. Any citizen, in quotes, citizen. So if you're not a citizen of a country, you can't vote. So one of the prerequisites for voting is that you must be a citizen. It's one of the requirements. So that's why a voter is an eligible citizen who participates in an election by casting a vote. Also, a voter is somebody that must meet legal requirements, for example, age and citizenship. All right. As you all know, in Nigeria, the required age for voting is 18 years and above. So if you are below 18 years, you are not allowed or you're not qualified to be called a voter. And also, you must be a citizen either by birth, by naturalization, by marriage, or by descent, or by honorary. You must be bestowed that title citizenship before you be allowed to vote in an election or before you be allowed to call a voter. And also, a voter must the required meet the legal requirements like age, citizenship, and so on and so forth. Voters' responsibility. Voters' responsibility means the duty of a citizen to register and to make fair decisions in an election. As a voter, once you have reached the basic requirement for voting, like you're above 18 years old or you're 18 years old, you're a citizenship of the country, you must take out the responsibility to register. You must take out the duty to register. It's your duty to register and vote and make fair decisions. Don't be biased in your decision. Don't say because you have you have attained the eligibility to vote, you are eligible to vote. You now say I don't want to go and vote, or you vote for somebody else because of probably money or because of tribe or religious affiliations. No, a voter is somebody who makes informed decisions, fair decisions, putting the right people in the right places. Also, voters' responsibility is about being an active, informed, and engaged citizen who understands the power of their vote. As a voter, you must understand that your vote counts and you understand the power of your vote. So any vote you make, you must understand that you are giving such person the free will to make decisions for you. So your vote has power to change an obstinate government or a despotic leader. Your vote counts. Your vote is very, very valid. So as a voter, it's one of your responsibility to understand the power of your vote, and it's your responsibility to register at every 4 years. You go to the INEC office, you register if you don't have a voter's card, and make fair decisions when it's time to vote. All right. To conclude this class, we say elections are fundamental to democracy. There's no democracy where elections is not a pivotal principle. Okay, it's like the first principle in every democratic system all over the world, election. And voters play a key role in ensuring fair and representative governance. Okay, for you to have a fair governance, representative governance of your choice that you choose, you must go and vote. You must participate in election. You must be a voter. All right. All right. To round this up for the day, we should go home and do the following announcement. First of all, define the term election in your own words. What is election? Define in your own words. What does it mean to you? And also analyze the concept of a voter. Who is a voter? Analyze it. Who do you think a voter is? Who do you think a voter is? Analyze it. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time in class today. Hope you've learned one or two things that you can take away and make good use of them. All right, I encourage you all to go and vote. Once you have attained the age of 18 years, you should vote because it's your duty and your responsibility to your country. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next class. Have a very, very lovely and great day.